Hey guys, it's May 28th, Thursday, and it is almost summertime. It's getting very hot outside, as y'all probably already noticed. And whenever we get near the summertime, I always start getting more and more telephone calls and emails about play sets or swing sets. And so the question I typically get is, does a play set or a swing set automatically transfers with the property? Well, in Columbia, using the CCRA contract, if you look at paragraph 17, it defines what a fixture is. And a fixture specifically includes play sets. It also includes things you might want to know about as well: lamp posts, mailboxes, storage sheds, play sets, lawn irrigation systems, and all related equipment, pool and spa equipment, TV, wall mounts and brackets, windows and screen and door screens, storm windows, storm doors, garage door openers, remote, satellite dishes, and any seller-owned security system, smoke detector, gas logs. So if you'll look at paragraph 17 for the CCRA contract, we've covered a lot in that contract as to what fixtures are, and play sets are clearly included there. So it doesn't matter whether the play set's cemented into the ground. If it's a play set, one of those metal play sets or swing sets, or a wooden one, whether it's in the ground or on top of the ground, that's going to be considered a play set. Now, clearly the things that you can remove and take inside, such as these little things, I remember my children used to have those little orange slides that are made of plastic. That's not a play set or that would transfer. That's a personal toy that can go back inside. But the ones that you see out in the yard that are out there that stay out, the metal swing sets, the wooden ones, those would be included per the contract. Now, in the Greenville and Florence contract, they use the state contract under paragraph 3, property. We talk in there about, I think it uses the words improvements, landscape systems, and fixtures. So it doesn't specifically address play sets. So I'm not really sure how they would look at that. I would argue that it's questionable. And the more set it is in stone, meaning that if it is into the ground, if it's in concrete, I would certainly argue that that would be a landscape or an improvement. And therefore, I think that it would transfer. If it's sitting on top of the ground, maybe like one of those metal ones, then perhaps it is not. The contract's not as clear on that. So what my advice to you, whether you're in Greenville, Florence, or Lexington, or Columbia, Richland County, is that if you want it to transfer, write it in the contract. In the CCRA contract, you don't necessarily have to go in and write it, but you certainly can circle it to make sure everybody knows that play set is going to transfer. If you are a seller and you don't want it to transfer, then make sure that you're very clear that that's not going to transfer in all of your marketing and advertising. When an offer comes in, be sure that you clearly exclude that. We get into a lot of arguments this time of year when families take their play sets away and the new family moves in, they were planning on that play set. And oftentimes I have seen a real estate agent be the one who has to pay for that play set. So just be very careful. Make sure that you're denoting in the contract whether or not it's going to transfer. But again, in Richland County, yes, it would be, or in the CCRA contract, it would be a fixture. The Greenville and Florence contract, state contract, is not as clear. You can make argument as whether it is an improvement or not based on how secure it is to the ground. All right. Hope that helps everybody out. Hope everybody has a great weekend and gets a lot of sales out. And below we have some more information on classes we're getting ready to teach. And also June 1st, Blair Cato's office is getting ready to open back up to buyers and buyer agents. And be on the lookout. A video today will be coming from Ashton on that. Thanks so much. Y'all have a good one.